You know what? When I started practicing and decided to go with a fee-for-service model, I knew that it was going to take a higher level of communication and relationship building skills because you're asking people to go outside of network and pay more money out of pocket.
Right.
But I felt comfortable doing that because of how exquisitely trained my team and I had gotten in those early years. That education and that confidence and that ability to just look someone in the eye and say, this is what we're doing and this is why, because we don't want to have to compromise. Not to say that people have to compromise when they're part of a managed care network, but it's, if you got to take a 40 or 50% discount on your services, I felt that in my situation, when I'm trying to do everything right across the board, I felt like I would have to compromise somewhere. Would it mean that I couldn't pay my team as much, so I'd have a harder time retaining that dream team? Did it mean that I couldn't pay for education or technology or had to use a cheaper lab that isn't going to give me as good a product? Those were compromises that I wasn't willing to make. And if I was on managed care plans, like the expenses to run my office were a lot higher, and I would have lost money on an awful lot of procedures and patients. So we just decided from day one we weren't going to compromise. We're going to do it the right way, which meant that we couldn't be everybody's dentist, but the ones who really valued what we had to offer and made that a priority, they stayed with us forever.